Hi, Virgo. Healing Grasshopper here to do your June 2024 reading. Um, Before we get into tarot, we're just going to remind ourselves of the astrology here, which is Saturn going retrograde on the 29th until November 15th. Your attention to detail and desire for perfection will be heightened in this energy, Virgo, so there'll be a need to be patient with people around you that might not be able to meet your standards. So that's a pretty typical Virgo message. You guys are aware that your attention to detail is like no other. And a lot of people aren't really able to keep up with that. So you just gonna need to be patient. You know this already, Virgo. It's not, it's something that you're used to dealing with. So there it is. Okay, there are our first two cards. What else we okay. There's Virgo exasperated with the world. Okay. Ace of Cups in the center? No, okay. But still. What have we got in the center? Not this card. Okay. Can I have four more, please? So Knight of Wands right away. It just feels very Virgo to me. Um, this is like being annoyed that you're not quite accomplishing things as quickly or in a manner that you want them to. Um, but Virgo, you'll get there. Just be sure to give yourself and people around you time and room to maneuver. You need to resist micromanaging not only others but yourself. Give yourself a break. All of these. Okay. Sorry about the fire engine, guys. God, that's loud. Jeez. Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of. Let's see what this line brings. Yeah, see? Knight of Pentacles. This is exactly what I was talking about here. Things not moving the way you want them to, and things are moving slower than you want. You feel like you're hitting a brick wall, but let's okay, let's remember, guys, where Pluto has gone back into Capricorn. All right. So that that light energy of them being unstuck from the mud that we've been feeling since January, um, where Pluto moved into Aquarius. And if you guys don't know what I mean, those of you who haven't seen your yearly reading yet, I talk all about it in the yearly. So have a look. I'm going to leave a link below. Pluto has retrograded back into Capricorn until I forgot when. I think it's right around the same time, like November. It's gonna go back into, or is it December? It's sometimes towards the end of the year that it's going to, or it might be December. Forgive me, guys. I don't remember exactly when it's going to go back into Capricorn, but sometime around November, December, it's going to settle back into Aquarius for the next, like, I don't know, many, many years. It's like 20, 40 years. I don't remember. I'm not an astrologer, by the way, so for a very long time. So we're going to have this long stretch of much easier energy to work with, Virgo. And earth signs, I'm a Capricorn sun, so Virgo, I know all about that feeling stuck in the mud feeling because the Capricorns really got the worst of it. We really, for the past 15 years, it's been hell. Um, so I understand what this feeling is like. Come on already. The inefficiency of it all drives you nuts. But, and then the Two of Swords is like, I don't know how to unstick myself from this. You don't have to. The universe is going to do it for you. This is just a time to take a pause. That's all. And I know it's very hard to tell a Virgo that. Virgo's like, pause. What are you talking about? I got work to do. Take it easy. You're going to get there. Queen of Pentacles is another pentacle, right? This is again the universe telling you to take a breath and have pentacles. Have patience. Queen of Pentacles is infinitely patient. She understands that good things come to those who wait. She knows that her fortune or whatever it is that she wants, it's come to her in the past, it will again. She has no worries, right? The world, wow. So this is the portal, right, that we have gone through in the past year, right? The switch from Pluto in Capricorn to Aquarius. It's like night and day, like being stuck in the mud, being unstuck, and the clouds parting. This is what we're in the midst of. But it's not like a snap of the finger, everything's perfect, wave the wand, and, gumdrops and lollipops fall from the sky. It's kind of like we feel the lightning, and there's lightning of energy coming. We feel things lightning, but it's kind of a working towards things, a journey that we're still in. This entire year, Virgo, is going to be like that. We're not going to, I was going to say we're not going to get here, but the Queen of Pentacles is more of an attitude than a destination, but I'm sure we're going to see it here somewhere, like a Four of Wands or a Ten of Pentacles. I mean, a Ten of Cups, or yes, also Ten of Pentacles somewhere where we're moving towards something. For many of us, it's financial stability. Some of us, it's um, a feeling of safety in relationships, a feeling of safety in a stable job, that kind of thing. Um, a job that feels less of a grind and more of a pleasure. The Emperor, so perfect. Emperor in the center of the reading. Our focus is on what you should be feeling like, Virgo. And Virgos, you guys aren't too bad at feeling this energy like, I am the boss, I am the CEO. But I'm just going to give you a little bit of caveat. This isn't too much of a scolding here because we're in the upright here, which is a good thing. But like Emperor reversed, would be a real stern talking to of don't be a tyrant, but it's upright. But I do want to remind you, since your astrology is warning you of that, an emperor has a very strong vision of what he wants. He knows who he is, he knows what he wants, he knows what should be done. He is the man to get it done. You know, Virgos, you are very highly competent. That's you. But just remember to not to stay in your head so much and use your heart as well. An ounce of sensitivity is going to take you a long way. But this is also Ace of Cups. Um, yes, this is a suggestion to use your heart, but this is also an offering of love from the universe. It's like hug from the universe, love and support from the universe. Also, opportunity to draw more from your heart, connections that, feel endearing and that kind of thing. Doesn't necessarily mean um, romantic relationship, but more opportunities to where you are surprised at how well your connections, how meaningful of a connection that you can make with people. Two of Pentacles is you managing, and in this line, very nice. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, who is infinitely patient. Emperor knows what he wants and knows how to get it done. Two of Pentacles is getting it done. This is managing things, which is what Virgo, this is a very Virgoian chart, spread here, where, there are frustrations here, but you're getting it done and you're remembering to take a breath and use your heart. You're fine. You're managing it well, is what Spirit's saying. Page of Swords. Yeah. And you'll have plenty of guidance and ideas coming to you that are going to help you manage things with the least amount of conflict and with efficiency, which is what Virgos love. Five of Pentacles. This came out for Capricorn too, where you feel like, oh, see, here's Nine of Pentacles. What did I say? The outcome would have some kind of a comforting card. So these two say a lot here. This is how you're going to feel at times, Virgo, where you're like alienated. But this is exactly the same message that Capricorn was getting. Like, um, am I speaking English? What am I speaking Greek? Am I the only person? I feel like I'm on an island here. You know, like, will anyone just listen to me? That kind of feeling, like no one gets me, misunderstood. But you have guidance from spirit here, right? The ingenuity, the wherewithal, the ideas, all of it that you have to make things work. And then you have the conviction and the competence and the courage to sift through it all and cut out what doesn't serve you. And again, she's upright too. So this is doing things um, in equal measure and not jumping down people's throats and that kind of thing. You're managing it well. Three of Wands means Virgo. This is what you are working towards. Okay. I'm not ignoring the fact that these four came together. What this means is that you are going to need to go through some things to get here. And this talks about more of what's going to be happening in June, where, there are growing pains with constructing a mansion, right? And if you've watched my other videos, you hear me talk about that a lot, especially for this year because of the portal that we're going through and the new lives that we're building where um, construction is difficult, it's dusty, it's messy, you're covered in dust, there's debris everywhere. And even though you see in your mind what this mansion is supposed to look like, in the moment of building, not so fun, it sucks, right? So this is you in June, where not all throughout June, but there will be June will have its moments where you're like, you know, when are we gonna get this done already? You know, I don't mean, by the way, I'm sure most of you know this, but not all of you are literally building mansions, but we are building our lives. Um, but we're working on it, right? And we're kind of sifting through the debris, seeing what we're going to keep, what we're going to discard, and that kind of thing. We're getting through it. And why are we doing this? To get to this. At some points in June, you are going to start to see things come together like, okay, this feeling of, is this going to work? I'm tired already, is going to dissipate. And then you're going to finally say to yourself, okay, I'm seeing some results, no matter how small they are. They're going to, give you faith and hope that, you're going to get here. This is you waiting for your ships to come in, right? This is you where you want to be, comfortable, no longer struggling and building and covered in dust and, wading through debris. You have built your mansion, you're enjoying, the fruits of your labors. You're going to get there, Virgo. Okay? Okay, we're going straight to um, advice. Okay, just these. Okay. Okay, so you have two cards coming to you, Virgo. You have what? Okay. This one. Okay. My vibes speak louder than my words. Okay. That's a good one. That's a very good one, Virgo. Right? What Spirit is trying to say here is be careful in this. Okay, so this Nine of Wands feeling is perfectly natural. Okay. One is can have moments of fatigue in the building of something new. But just you guys know, Virgo, you guys can get a little petulant when things aren't going your way. Um, so love to you, Virgos. They, people say the same thing about Capricorns. Well, Earth signs in general, we can be that way. I'm a Capricorn sun, so you know, trust me. I take my own advice. But just make sure that you're keeping these feelings in check. It doesn't mean that you have to bury them. Acknowledge them, of course, but make sure that you're not leading with this energy with the people around you. And a lot of Virgos that I'm speaking to are bosses, right? So just make sure that you're keeping this to yourself and you're not spreading this fatigue and frustration out to the people around you because you need for them to perform for you, right? And I don't know if perform is the best word, but you know what I mean. And look at these butterflies here, right? You're in the midst of a transformation. Like I said, we're going through a portal. You need all of these butterflies. This represents your transformation, but this also represents the people around you who are also transforming. And in this is collaborative transformation, right? So make sure that you're being the inspirational leader and not the tyrants. So here we have when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Wow. That's very good advice for the Nine of Wands, huh? So we're going to stop. We're going to acknowledge this is a very interesting illustration, too. I've never gotten this card. I've never seen this one before. Very nice. This this looks very much like an embryo here. We've got a gestating embryo in a womb of flowers here. But this very much represents a womb here. This is And let's go with this whole womb-like thing, right? And pregnancy, and it would be perfect if we had an empress here. But the Knight of Pentacles is very empress-like. But anyway, whether I am speaking to males or females, because the males are included in this too, we can be pregnant with ideas, right? We've got as above, so below, so within, so without, right? We have a vision inside of us that we're trying to bring out into manifestation, right? And this is the gestation of it. We are pregnant with an idea. So, but think of pregnancy though, literally, right? When a woman is pregnant, you want to make sure that she's not overly stressed and frustrated and, it's not good for the baby. That's the same kind of thing, right? We don't want to dwell too much in the stress and frustration and fatigue and all that business. Yeah, we're going to acknowledge it, and we're going to switch our perception to love and faith in the universe, that you are not alone, that you have plenty of help, not only from, the human souls around you, but also from the universe and your spirit guides. God is helping you. So when you feel frustration like that, remember, this is not good for my vision. I'm going to remember that I have help and I'm just in a difficult patch and things are going to get better. And at the end of this, I am going to give birth to a beautiful new life. Okay? Life isn't always perfect. It's okay. We'll move past it. Right, guys? Virgo, I love you. I love engaging with you. I love hearing from you guys in the comment section. Despite what it does for me in the algorithm, it really does bring me joy. I respond to every single comment because I love engaging with you. So with whatever's on your mind, bring it. I want to hear it. Okay. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, however. Um, so please help me out with that. That means a lot to me. So if you haven't yet, please do so. I appreciate you and thank you in advance. I'll speak to you soon, Virgo. Love, light, and many blessings.